Hello. And here's when I switch the thing. There we go. No, you are not allowed to go to sleep on me, game. No. I've been playing too much on the Steam Deck. Also, how do you like my new fashion? Something a bit more casual. Hello, Mimi. Going back to your napkin cross-eyed like sister. I have the tickets! I have my party! Oh, gosh, you want smooches, Mimi? Yes! That is indeed who I am. Yes! What do you want now? Well, now I want to beat the ass of your sensei. You were just very quiet when we battled. Did you already reach Sensei's level? Yes! Thanks to the power of cheating. Of course I did! In which case, I request a bout! Yeah, sure. Fist of Justice! God, it is kind of strange being but choked chanced up like that. Oh, hello, Mimi. Girl, I am paying more attention to my cat. Of course it does! I'm the protagonist. Hello, Mimi. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? No, I'm just a legend. What the hell is a Seed of Mastery? I already have like 24 of these things now. Is it even here? Of course not! Neither is his sister Gwyn. So she's not here either then. Well. Yes, I am. Now I'm here to kick your ass. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to kick your ass, son. I don't have a phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I tried using growth on phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much press fingers in them. Okay, yeah, that sounds fair. Time for another manhunt. Someone who's good at finding people. Yes! A detective! And also, you are just too good. I will have Leafy on here in the meantime. Actually, no. Let's pull an extra drill just because. What is he doing to those poor Rotoms? I don't think it harms them, but he's most definitely too strong for any kind of smart device. Oh, looks like just going there has opened up new quests for me. I mean, he is kind of giant. Well, you see, he's my next opponent, and I can't kick his ass till we find his sister. No, what I says was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need to answer my question. But where does your sister like to go when she's not home or at the dojo? City Hall. And he's gone. He just left. Yeah, of course. Oh, poor babe. You know, I wish I had roller skates, like from the original X and Y. Should I change it to Noir Detective gear, or should I keep the casual outfit? If I had known this was going to turn into a detective thing, I would have gone with the detective outfit. I really wish we could save fashion in this game. That doesn't sound right. That is an alpha camera. When the fuck did that appear? I swear, I turned my back for 5 seconds and they just appear. Hello. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwyn. I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Yes! Well, I don't know anything about that. I am going to toss you off that railing. I found it. I am going to toss you off the city wall. Justice! And I have nothing. Go on. I can help. No, you won't. No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut. This is ridiculous. I agree. Unfortunately, that's not what I currently need. Oh, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe on San Chico Plaza with a friend after she's done. We should check that cafe food truck. And he's gone to offer absolutely no help as usual. I swear, why the bodysuit? Honest question. We are in Lumio City, the city of fashion, and you choose a skin-tight bodysuit with a jacket. I swear, Nintendo knows what they're doing. They know, and they are quite mean about it. Just out of curiosity, has a wild zone popped up out of nowhere again? Nope. Nope. That's gotta be for after I kick Ivor's ass into next week. What is that sound? I think it might be an Ekin. I'm not that interested. And we're here. There's no sign of Quinn here either. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. Was the Dynamo Girl. Inari. Hey, Mr. Gay Pills. Where can I go to meet this Inari? We could visit Christine. I was thinking of saying the substation. I probably should have said the substation. Oh, we made the chef sad. I should have said the substation. I should have. This is not going to end well for Kanari. That wasn't here last time. Sorry, Kanari. I did it. I should have gone with my first instinct. An all-out brawl. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? unit, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. I'll win again. Quick balls really are suited for electric Pokemon, aren't they? Go, my little gremlin. My poor baby. I could send out Excadrill, but that would be too easy. Help! There is only one way for this to go! And the answer to that is four legs. Okay, she has the better Electros. He's been kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. For some spot that could be all hers, a place that can't be found in the world. Where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Her partner is weak to. Chandelure! I thought so! That one girl with the Mega Stone in her hat from the quiz contest. Okay, Florges, no. Butter, what? Yep, that would be it. And he's off. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? Yeah, that thought has crossed my mind after this thought. I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a bro like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that Dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Claude. Yeah. No! Don't tell him! I get so happy when Kanari responds to one of my comments. Bro, I think she's considering a restraining order. I know I would! Ah! Fritzy. I really should get those creative done. Ah well, later. And she's not here. I have no idea. What else did Katari tell us? X, Y, and Z, yes. Well, we stopped the flow of water. I'll just smash the fountain! Please don't! That's public property! I can see why people complain about the fist of justice taking things too far. Ivor, I really want to kick your ass. Oh, wait. Hey, Blastoise! Oh, wait, you have ice. Yes, it's Ice Punch! It's basically the same as Ice Beam. Wrong button. Okay, Ice Beam. Killjoy. Jesus, someone must have had a lot of fun with Emma's model. I don't understand how that worked. Nope. God, I love the sound effects for these heavy Pokemon. Okay, back in the bowl you go. Will Gwyn be safe down here then? She has a Chandelure. I'm sure she's fine. into the catacombs of France. Ice beam. Is that a pet rat, perhaps? That doesn't know that. Okay, come on, Blastoise, you can stay out of the ball. Ooh, crafty. Raggy. Crafty, yep. Yeah, fine. You can get caught too. Hydro pump. God, it sounds like I have a behemoth by my side. It feels like I have a behemoth by my side. That's the appeal of having a behemoth of a Pokemon, isn't it? Ooh, okay. Great ball. Not really worth it. Have to admit, these are pretty spacious. Not a bad place to hang out, I feel. Assuming it doesn't smell. Hell, this just green at huh? Well, that is a massive padlock. And let us power through with pure strength. Ivor, you fucking idiot. Now, destroying public property. Well, let's first look at the keyhole. Metal alloy. Maybe a Pokemon has it. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I wonder what his ace is gonna be. Yep. That was a clef key, right? Yep, that was a clef key. Actually, no. Electrical. That's pop. Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Jesus, Ivor. No! You're not ancient Hisui, you know. Did anyone punch a Pokemon in Hisui? No, I don't think they did, but... This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Yes, I think we need to call in some protective service. Electros. Nope. There we go. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, though. I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Bye. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective where Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key! But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key! Why does she Naruto run? That was a ghastly I just did. Sounds like they've surrounded me. Oh! 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 I've been looking for one of you! I've never actually used Skrelp. Anyway. Hey, you want to be aggressive? That's what happens when you're aggressive with me. That sounded like a clef key. That is indeed a clef key. Where do you get that? Hey, that's a pet rat. That's a TM surrounded by Litwick. Donka. Crunch. That's a TM now. Okay. You can live if you just don't attack me. You fool! That's where the dipshit is. Or Strelp. Pardon me. Very good. Very good. I can only imagine what Ivor and Emma are thinking when they hear this echoing throughout the sewers. Oh, that's Chandelure. Oh. Heat observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch. They don't seem related to the case. Well, they're definitely suspicious. Goes for pipe. Pokemon on the other side of this wall. Okay, where else does it want me to look? located there. That's it there. Does it want me to examine the stack of boxes? Yes, it does. There's only one course of action. Either don't. Don't you fucking dare! No! This is the first time I've punched the wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Help? Huh. Fake wall. Neat. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. He's not going to be too happy about us. Chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could have been the work of a ghost. So you're saying that a ghost-type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? Gee, I wonder who has a ghost-type Pokemon and doesn't want to be found by Ivor? I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. And I can finally tear down the barriers that separate people from Pokemon of Lumiose. You idiot. You idiot. And even if someone is behind Gwen's culprit. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. I think the truth is pretty obvious. He doesn't want to be found by her meathead brother. Sometimes you just need to be alone in a quiet place. Yep, as I thought, it's the girl from the contest. Who's the villain that trapped you down here? It's Gwen. There is no culprit. Gwen was trapped here! We saw it with our own eyes! She wants to be left alone. Well, of course. If we are to do this properly. I really wish there was a save and load feature. As a fellow lover of the spooky and strange. I must defeat you as a representative of my type. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Ah, bayonet. Go, Blastoise! Gore guy. And the enemy is frozen! Hooray for dumb luck! Fancy! Wow, that is a very big fire spin. Your Pokemon shine with justice. For I'm the strongest in Lumiose! Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose! And Baku is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Quiz Wiz. Well, to start, you break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Clefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. And you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing you so much trouble. Yes, and that is part of the problem, you fucking idiot. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. Yes. Honestly. I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have left this one go cold. No, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost been the textbook with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a liquid back then. Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new one. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigation. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. You're what? A bill, of course. Yeah, good thing there was a Poké Center nearby. Okay, so Ivor has been annoying me, so I'm bringing in the big gun. There shall be naught but ash when I'm done. And back to the detective. Wait, hold on. Gotta change the hat. And the glove. Button. Whoop. Hello, bitch. I'm here to kick your ass. Wynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. I don't know, man. You see the way that camera was looking at us? I think it wanted to kill us. And for both sides to enjoy those reasons, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Heracross, what an unfortunate start for you! Metachan! And down goes Ted. Try this! Bit late on your protect there, buddy. Machamp! And Sableye holds on with 1 HP! Electros! Punch him! Fuck off, bot! And here comes the fouling! Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx! Justice will win the day! The boys become a Megazord! That poor one in the middle. And down goes Electros. Guess not. Why is he so bulky? Survives with 1 HP and down goes Howling. How incredibly unjust. No, it was pretty damn just from my side of things. As it should be. I'm now the D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. No. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. Continue to vex everyone around you. Your goal will only grow harder to reach. It's true to act before I think that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. And if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go. Bulk up! Well, he was infuriating. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. That's one word for it. X and Y, I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still points where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I have never heard that one before. Let me guess. You're hiding from us. I will admit that might taste good. The aesthetics are still too much for me. Fucking alarm! Do I just sleep in this? Do I not have pajamas? No sign of Toddy or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. I can finally make some good progress on my sewing commissions. Oh, you do commission. Performance sneakers. And quiet morning gone. You must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to the Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. The Rust Syndicate. Once so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Nope, you got the wrong number. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the rest syndicate. And I want to discuss a bit of money your friend taught you. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you'd want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. Oh, I know, I've seen it. I once even jumped in there by accident. About Tawny. How deep in trouble are we exactly? But the interest fund alone, of course! If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the rest of the kid's office as requested. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. Of course! What do I have to fear? My party is invincible. Of course we will, because it's not just the two of us. I got at least 6 guys as backup. The rust syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Think of that what you will. Legal crime is the worst crime, because it just pisses everyone off. Number of wild zones has increased. Again! Yep, it's right there. Where's the wild zone? Ah! The factory place. Not the factory, the power place. Ah, there's my boy. Oops. Silver. Excuse me. Alpha Extra Drill. Larion. No. There's an Onyx somewhere. Ooh, an active vibe. Seem to have gotten the attention of the— oh, there's the Onyx! You are much smaller than I remember. Like that. Discharge. Neat. Hello, Helioptile! Yeah! Nice. Let's attack down, speed up. Well, it's a good thing I have mints. Any other new wild zones on the map? Area 15, Pumpkaboo. Well, that's that. And that got me Giga Impact. Hyper trading. They are at least level 50. I'll put them through hyper trading. I'm a dive degree black belt. I just forgot my key. Look at my little boy. Excuse me, my little girl. Isn't she adorable? Hello, Cookie Cat. What even is that gift? Ass slap. Oh, no need for you to apologize. Always fun whatever you do, Bob. You don't need to go out of your way to come here. Honestly, I haven't been streaming a ton anyway. Hello, bitches. We cleaned the city of dirt and dust. Watch us crunch washed away to rust. Hey, look, we've got visitors. What the fuck is going on with your eyes, mate? Yes, we have business. Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problem. Maybe if I crush you with a Pokemon bell, you'll run off and stop bothering us. Ah, the big garbage lad. Get out here, Ted. You got a bastard to beat up. Self-destruct! That's probably mean. Talk about losing face. Oh, lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? Yes, I cheated by being leagues stronger than you. Piss off. That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. We're standing out front of an organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. What the absolute fuck are those sideburns? Also, I see your megastone. I assume I am going to kick your ass at some point. Mr. Philippe! Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Nice suit. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? We were called here to discuss a loan. Oh, then you must be Bach. Yes. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. Also, yes. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? They attacked us. They refused to let us in despite your call. I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battles, and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Hello, Mimi. Alright. I'm hard to syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us go. Stealings. Yeah, I'm not holding back. Where the hell did... I think Steelix accidentally fell off the map because he used Heavy Flame and I used Heat Crash at the same time. Ooh, Skarmory, pretty bird. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Skarmory has a Mega now? Oh, that is... Those talons. And Heat Crash takes it out in one shot. I see! Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Thank you. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a matter of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Yes. So how many of the remaining ranks do you think are... That is an excellent question. I'm not even sure if they're participating in the ZA Royale. Yes, we should very much talk business. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Ooh, forcing me to walk. How dramatic. Into the elevator. Wait here. And there's the guy in the fan art I've seen. And who exactly am I speaking with? The kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, huh? She's too good to come herself. But tell me, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits. Make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can we ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau. Never really wanted the title boss, I'll have you know. But Philippe here shoved it on me. Your town's fox eat my own. Only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are our manners? I kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Hello, me. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we have. Now then, let's talk business. Hey, yo, Mimi. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what might happen. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Donnie's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl. You're my shitty baby, Mimi. I will take a moment to take a sip of my drink. Shitty baby. Oh, you silly baby. Fill them in. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help her in return, as thanks. Oh, you're gonna get a lovey-dovey mood right now, aren't you, Nene? She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out that was struggling to get customers. I thought it was a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about it. He mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her $10,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle. It's already up to 1 million now. Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. A friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guess what blocked your hotel? So she could pay us back in full the very next day. Our videos aren't that great anyway. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked, are you serious? You're not a pro. Did you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be overpromised. But she did. So now, what I want is to know, what are you two going to do about the situation? We need more time to repay you. Ah, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 1,000 that Polly borrowed between her and us. That way, you only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. I'm not a I know having this big old debt party hanging over your head can't be fun, and I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got proposals for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there. If you do well, I'll start reducing the interest that is owed. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you out of the goodness of my heart, I might. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So, what do you say? I assume you'll accept. We accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Well, I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the rusticate. Donnie has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. So glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Because now we know firsthand how they rope people and giving them free labor forever. Connie is such an idiot. I guess it can't be that bad when you know she was doing it to help Az. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here for another second. Come on, let's head back to the hotel. Ooh, the selection of megastones has expanded.
Yeah.
Oops. We're back! Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Okay, what do you bet that they're just a cleaning company? Chloette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. We can't let her do that. We really don't want to start an ever-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Chloette calm. So how did things go? Well, now we're unpaid labor. Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. We still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny. My guess is that our main goal should be to look for Tawny. It doesn't sound like she was under the command of the Rust. Imprisoned by the Rust. Should we try and find out all we can about Tawny's debt charters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Sit down, Tawny. We need to have a talk. A very, very, very polite talk. Let me just bring out every single Pokemon I have for this polite talk. Why'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow somebody to make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Yeah, a full $1 million! No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's sneaky. Well, if it's in the print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. And actually... funny thing. The thing I've been studying for is basically about contracts. And part of the contract is that the terms are clear. So this actually would not fly. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. Honey, I am throwing you off the building. I don't know how this happened while I was out helping folks. I'm real sorry. Sorry's not gonna cut it, Missy. I see why people don't like Tawny and her male counterpart now. There's a male counterpart? You've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably gonna throw Mega Evolve. A Mawile. Ah, Barbarical. Oh, I love those guys. Ampharos. Okay. Mawile first. Yeah, if you play as a girl, then Tawny is replaced with a boy named Urbane. Neat. But yeah, we could easily go to court over that contract. If the print is so fine that no one can see it without a magnifying glass, then legally that is not kosher. Was this always? I don't think it was. when Mega Mawile evolves, his defense and special defense increase, so we're going to have to work so we're going to have to really work type matchups for our advantage. Fire and ground move. Yep. Mega Mawile. Oh, what's your matter? Is 10 too fast for you? Let's go, my boy! Where? Oh, he's outside of the arena. Wow, that Meganium was a bitch. Anyway, Flame Wheel! Oh god! Homing orbs, homing orbs. That's another rock. Nicely done. Thank you. Yes, and I wonder whose fault that is. The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh? You never, ever, 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 ever take out a loan because the interest rate is always what kicked you in the ass. Yeah, kinda. AZ's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumios looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Oh, hey, I can help you down. Just stand by the edge. That'll help with a little boost. Next on the docket is Mark. Who should I use for him? X. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'll let it. Luchite, Heracronite, Homicide. Big and bold. I believe X-Control Steel type invalidates the water weakness. How do I get in? Hello, buddy. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbarical. So I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbarical becomes rock fighting. Interesting. And mildly inconvenient, my plan. Stay loving! I love her design. It's a good design. Level 48. We are 10 levels below. This will be fine. Wow, not even bothering to aim at X-Drill. Shit. Wait. Rock fighting! Which means Blastoise can come in clutch! Wait, no! Oh, hello! No! Fucker decided! The fucker! The fucker auras my ass! The fucker pointed at me and said you're already dead. Flash cannon! Ah, shit. Ow! Thank God for the Canary plushes! Yeah, that's the only reason I've survived any of that. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. I am in immense pain. Fuck off, Binacle! Thank you! Why must your Mega Evolution be gated behind rank? Shit! Bulldoze! I... Mega Evolve Blastoise! Please save me! Hydro Pump! Okay, that was far closer than I had wanted it to be. Ah, Nygaard. Hello. You know, your ground's typing would have been really useful in that battle! If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate the city, do not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to Rogue Mega Evolution. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what we're trying to stop. Make sure that doesn't happen. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There's something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that the Q-Force has some connection to what has happened. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues, and it bothers me not. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. Weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? Izzy was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Now, before I forget, let me heal. Okay. Okay. Remember that you are... That's it. Okay. Comes a finish the damn plots. Dragon type. Where did you go? Was it you? No, I don't think it was. Fuck it, we're gonna hope and pray. But first... $49! There we go. What new move? Drill Run. You're a physical attacker, if I remember correctly. Let's attack that, yes. And now... do, 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 do. Hello. Yes? This holover seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Hmm. There it is. Something. Oh. Seems we're being watched. Hello. How did you notice me here? It was Naveen. How could we not notice? You think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? Did you do something to that elevator? Quit being so paranoid. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her, not just find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. My guess is that she just wants revenge. Get ready to lose again. I was right, she wants revenge. Bayonets! Here comes the gore, guys. I force save alive. A Gengar! How very spooky. Blastoise got me! How terrifying. Yes, my overwhelming might is indeed terrifying. Oh, Jesus. I am scared. Excadrill Mega Evolve now! Oh. Oh, that did nothing. And I lose. Really? That's it? Not even a wipeout to the Pokemon Center? I need a dark or a ghost. One of preferably a I like Absol. Where was that? Not even acknowledgement of our loss. Jesus. Ow! I didn't even really need you, asshole! Just left you so damn big. Couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Kadari Quiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I keep my word. This Holovator, he's cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's actually not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. It's the Phantom! It was kind of cursed. It is a ghost type. Aw, he blues. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Wiz contest. My love for Kadari is much greater than yours. You'll see. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. I am mildly bitter about that defeat. How the hell do I get up there? baby. Oh, that was the sound of an apple on the other roof. Okay, I am scared. Rafty is raring to go. How majestic its mane! Level 48, better advantage, ground still works against it, good. Bitch just slapped me. Mega Evolve! God, those drills become just absolutely. I think it also has a special animation for drill runs, too. Which is a neat touch. Oh, it's angry now. Just dodge everything. Really? I was thinking of walking right into the giant thunderbolt. And you're back to normal. Ow. It's like it's dual-wielding giant swords and it also has one on its head. One last drill run! Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now the Rust and the kids, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Oh, hello, Emma. and that mysterious L person. But no big breakthroughs yet. Well, I've had multiple big breakthroughs in that front. L's action certainly seems suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. This time. Look at the camera. Oh yes, I'll be sure to tell you everything important that I learned. Being a detective seems like a lot of... And that's all of them. I think I need to actually cement my team. Hello. Okay. This is good. They got me again! Someone get me out of here, please! I know what will fix this. Hydro pump. Thanks for help. Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. Really saved me. How did that happen? These Spinnerack. The truth is, these three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Civvies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. Three of them strung me up and left me hanging by wishing no mercy. Okay, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what would be a better use for all that silk, nets, and ropes to sell for some quick cash? I'm kidding! That was a joke! Don't string me up again! Oh, look at them bound. Good job, Blastoise. Next we return home. Hello, any news? So we all survived another round. Where's Toddy? She didn't come back with helping out people again. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess. Hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after long. Suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? Got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a little too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. Yep, finally. Let's get going. Teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. I don't like the sound of that. It might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers. Yes, leave it to me. Yes, you do all that. If only I had more selling commission. Over there. Near Cafe Soleil. One of these days out in the mystical area. One of these. Hello? Yes. Then let me in. What was the boss thinking, sending a kid? Oh well, whatever. Been waiting for you. Yeah, I just started renting out this building. A bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in when you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Look over there. Oh, Pokemon. That's much easier to handle. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done, cowering in fear. Oh, a picture of Lavender. And my little baby is ready to evolve. Oh, look at him. Look at him. I should get an Aaron flush. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, they're gone. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Bo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Russ and the kid's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Nothing better to do, huh? You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumia these days, right? The Q-Force's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems with people and other Pokemon. Hisprin has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living space. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went for something like that too? The famous fearless Carbo? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from our home. Ow! Hello. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you gonna do with that? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. So then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my peeps. He'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take out some undesirable elements out there. Yeah, the substation is just around the corner. Yeah, it's just down the street. Go for a walk. You know, I really do think this is the best these Pokemon have ever looked. They're lively, they're very well animated. You can practically see the spine in Lariat and how it's bouncing and galloping. Don't have much time. Wait, no, that was a private stable. I don't need that. I have my little troublemaker. Yep. It was the Sableye. Night is falling over the city again. Battle zone active again. Oh, that reminds me, you learned Woodhammer. Oh, that's cool. Haha! Excuse me, I'm out of here. Actually, I need a drink real quick. Oh, I can get bottle caps. Neat. And let's do a quick stop by the Pokemon Center. Hey, how's my favorite Nurse Joy hanging? Still not getting enough sleep. I know I'm not. You know, I don't mean to always end up with a team of giant tanks, but that's just how it ends up being sometimes. Yep. I just realized your shirt is in the pattern of Spike. This is in the move. All the mega crystals in here. Ah, nice. This will be some good training for you, Larion. Ah, Sprel. Hello, Inkay. Can you even reach those? Yes, you can. Can you reach those? I'm impressed. Pardon me, little babies. And bored. Don't seem to be any miniature crystals in this room. Number of items. Again, if memory serves, the Inkay and the Wild Zone are aggressive, but these specimens aren't. Something is not right with the Wild Zone. Ariado. And again, the oddities continue. No, not the Sprout, the thing trying to kill us, please. Oh, wait, no. Funny, the one on the surface is... The ones on the surface are passive. Lose me, well. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you. I am missing one. There it is. Good job! We're done! So we and the rest of the kid try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of Mega Power, but that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, job done, let's go. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around palming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Yes, it is. I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. I don't know him all that well. Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue. Crystal clear. In our job, I'm shocked. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. Quite nasty. But you should be able to handle it. Right. You know what's up you'll know what's up if you head to the battle port here in Pico Plaza. You want the boss's order, you better listen to him. Oh, this would be a fine test for Ab. If he's holding up with me. Oh, that was a reference to G-Max. Oh my god. Oh, that's cute. Anyway. Bottle cap. Nope, no, it's just the bird. Yes. Oh! I actually see. Wait, that mean you'll... I... where's my... Oh! Hmm. Yes, I do believe that does indicate. Now, for Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect, however, you should not note that it's a physical move. I don't need battle advice. Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. Oh! You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. Very well. If you feel you're ready to face the two of us, come speak to me. Yes, this will be a nice test for Ab. Yes, of course. You're a bunch of bitches. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Of the SBC. A goodbye. Oh no, I'm terrified. Oh, you're talking about optimal moveset, yet your goodbye isn't evolved when it... Actually, no, wait. It's several levels below evolution. Never mind. I always get confused for some reason. Not very good defensively. This was not a good one matchup. Fairy type would be advised. I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. Ah, speaking of fairy type. For the fuck of it! I got distracted. Did you rank up yet? I'm still rank D. I still want you to get the EXP. I must appear luminous even in loss. Impossible! We're both members of the illustrious society's final set of schools. You should be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. Oh no, not the brand! I'm ever so sorry. Hello there. I heard you've been acting like you owned it. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Probably seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now doesn't it? You're Colbert of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home, you kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. I assume you have not been hearing me in the least. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. For an interest. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. You're coming with me to find out. Okay. First. I like it. I just really like it. Yeah. Connie, what the fuck are you doing? As I've said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of the Q-Force and Tawny together. Oh, I also put... Okay, good to know. Care to explain all the ruck? You've heard the rumors that Q-Force is behind all the wild... I wish I knew how to pronounce that. Calling it the Q-Force is really killing the mood. Well, we want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard those people might try to start something with the Q-Force. Good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tony, get the president away from this mess. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? So I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. A pincer! And hey, look, his main boy is ya boy! Next. Sir, calm down. I have a fucking gun and you're not gonna win. I've got no scumbags to a sound beating like that. Where'd you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of the Q-Force someday. You haven't seen the last. Oh. By the way, I'm calling it the Q-Force over anything else because Q-Force is a reference to Ratchet and Clank. I'm comparing them to fucking Captain Quark. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Indeed it is. Thanks for the help. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. Thank you too, Colbert, sir. Don't worry about it. Wouldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. I would! Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not fire. So, you there, President Lady. What that rabble was going on about. How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Q4. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. So how many kneecaps have you broken to pay your debt? I broke the kneecaps of some Gengar, I cleaned the sewer, and I busted the kneecaps of some bastards harassing children over battle techniques, and I just busted that last guy's kneecap. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon if no protection is needed. A holo check encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose people safe. So I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. 2 more kneecaps and you complete the Dojo kneecap punch card. Yay! I can't wait to kneecap this president bit. I do love this place, in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. Also, Colbert may have been homeless at some point. You're one of the other Pokemon traders that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you sat there with AZ at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. Is this where you... Well, you did mention you heard about the raid. Sometimes I just want to fire blast something. Do you mean that in a letting off steam kind of way, or in a pyromaniac sort of way? Either way, mood. Did you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? No way in hell. Sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. Breaking mega crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Oh yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think he's also innocent if you'd seen Colbert when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone. I'll be waiting. Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much shit. It's called being the protagonist. That's what happens. Not really. Honestly, a few weeks in the ZA Royale, and I'll probably have that $1 billion worth of interest. Oh, that reminds me. I much prefer Ice Punch to Ice Beam with you. I have a feeling I should have Ted take the lead on this one. Pardon me, I have problems with your boss wants me. Also, yes, I jumped off that building there into here and they kicked me out. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. He's here, boss. On the couch again, yep. Thanks for coming. What do you need? You're one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. All pretty impressive. Alright. I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Really? But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I want to have a proper no-holds-barred battle. It's been decided. Ah! Well then. That is an amazing picture. Now isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need some battle. Right, you all, boss. So, do you have a challenger's ticket? I do not, I'm sorry. Oh, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting here. Well, I guess we know how we're starting the next stream. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what exactly I'm doing with my key at the time. Anyway, good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams for all of you.